Hey, what's going on YouTube? Back again with another little update. And we got a couple things that been going on in my fish tank. Well, really, I've been adding a lot of corals like crazy. A little bit of good news with that, a little bit of bad news. I mean, comes with the hobby. You live and you learn. So let's get right into it. First off, I've got a couple more frags of zoas. I just love these things. Right here we have two different types on this rock. And we got on the left we got some that are like pinkish with orange circles, and the right they're all pinkish. And then that one back there, let's wait for the camera to focus. And yeah, that one has a lot of yellows in it. That's the reason I picked it out, because it has some real bright yellows. Can't really see it. The yellows pop underneath this light, so I'm thinking about getting another blue actinic light, just so I can see all the corals pop. And the one in the front is the frag that I had before. There was two types of zoas on here, the red ones on top and the green ones right there at the bottom that you see. But the green ones are starting to melt on me. I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe the temperature, or maybe something's irritating it. But I did see a lot of copiopods running all over it. So I did pick it up off the sand and put it on top of this rock. But the zoas at the bottom still haven't opened up. So we'll play it by ear. Also, I have got a now this is the bad news right here. I had a frog spawn. He's dead. I gotta go ahead and take him out right now. I noticed he was dying yesterday, but I thought he might make it through the night. So but he didn't. So the story with this guy is there's two heads on there. You can see the bottom left, there's an empty head, and on the top you see that head with a little bit of flesh on it. I didn't realize that. I knew these guys didn't like flow too much. The first day when I put them in, it was two full healthy heads, and I had put them right here in between those two rocks. And I was adjusting my power head to give my other corals the flow that they needed, and I didn't realize that I was giving the frog spawn a shitload of flow right here in between these two rocks. And the day that I got them, I put them in there and I was messing with the power head, and then it was right before 4th of July, so I had left that night and spent the night at family's house. And when I came back, the first head was ripped, or it was deflated, and it looked like crap. So I did some research and found out that if they do have a lot of flow, that they're able to rip from the flow. So I'm guessing that's what happened. As soon as I saw that guy, that one head that looked bad, I moved it on over here, hoping that the flow was okay right here. I still noticed he was getting a little bit of flow right here, but not as much as his first place. But last night or yesterday, I noticed half of the head was deflating and it looked like shit. So I was hoping for the best, but this is my evidence that this guy didn't make it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take him out here real soon. So one important note for you guys is Make sure you do all the research for your corals. Make sure you find the right spot in your tank, the right amount of light, and the right amount of flow, because it really matters. I did my research on this guy, but I didn't think the flow would kill him. But here's my proof that if you don't put them in their optimum living conditions, that they won't make it. So moving on, I've got my first SPSs up there. We've got bird's nest and green hydnophora. So first off, let's start off with this green hydnophora. I got him first before the bird's nest, and if this camera will focus, I was doing or really I didn't know what he was. I was at my local fish store and I got the zoa frags, and I was looking at their SPSs, and I saw this guy. He looked pretty cool. When he's deflated, this is a weird kind of SPS. It's like in the middle between a softie and a SPS, because all of its skeleton is covered with a flesh. So when he's deflated, he's real branchy like the SPS over there, and he's basically real branchy, real rough, real looks like a real SPS. And I thought that's how he was gonna stay, but put him under lights, and after a couple days he inflated, and I was looking at him. I said, oh man, he's growing real big. And I was just looking at him, and I see his flesh moving, and I think you guys can see it too, which is pretty weird. And thought it was pretty cool. I did my research, found out what kind of coral he was. It's a green hydnophora. They're real aggressive. They can sting other corals around them, but I don't have anybody around him, so he's doing real fine right there. I got plenty of flow going to him, and he is just inflating every single day, real big. He looks like he's real happy right there, and it's just cool to sit here and watch his flesh move. It's like a little trip. You just sit there and you think that he's a solid branch, but you look closer and you're like, oh man, he's moving with the flow. And you could kind of see here on the camera the movements that he has. So that's pretty awesome. And then the next couple days after that is when I got this bird's nest. I got him with along with frogspawn. He was $10. The frogspawn was 25. I talked him down to 20. But it looks like he's doing pretty good. One thing I didn't like is that I guess when they glued him, he had fell over, so he's sideways on the frag. So I had to kind of find a way to put him on the rock so where he's sticking up. First day I got him, there was only a couple of polyps sticking out at the tips of the branches, but now I can see more and more polyps starting to pop out. I know it's real hard to take care of SPS. Well, not real hard, but it's harder, and I don't have too much experience, but as long as you do your research and you keep up with everything, should be good. It's really recommended to run SPS with a protein skimmer, but I don't have a protein skimmer, so my compensation is to do water changes every single week. And I've had this guy since I want to say yeah, I've had this guy for about a week, almost a week now, and he looks to be doing pretty good. Since I got him, he's having more polyps pop out, So that means he's happy, and that's real good. It looks awesome. I like them. I would definitely recommend Bird's Nest if you're looking for SPS. I hear that they grow real fast. They're pretty hardy, and like I said, I mean, it looks like he's doing good in my tank. I'm not running a protein skimmer. All I have is 2 filters and a power head and a light. So he's doing real good. And that's about it for all my new additions. Got 2 SPS, 2 zoa frags, and frogspawn that died over there. Fabio is doing real good. You can see him starting to inflate and kind of hang over the edges of his skeleton, I guess you could say. So it's real good. I know the colors look washed out under this camera, but in person the colors look a lot better. And my Recordia wasn't too happy when I had the frog spawn right here, and the flow was pushing all his chemicals right here. So my Recordia was closed up, but now he opened up. Actually looks even healthier to me, and he opened up sideways, so he opened up on the side of the rock, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna go ahead and pick him up and twist him and put him back so I can see him from the front of the display tank. But he looks like he's growing and spreading real fast. It's probably about twice as big as I got him, and I've had him for about a month now. This tang is getting pretty big. I'm gonna have to move him real soon. Other than that, they all look happy. Right now it's feeding time, so they're all over the place. But that's it for now, guys. See you guys next time. Subscribe if you want to keep up to date with these videos. Leave any questions, comments, concerns down in the section below, and I'll see you guys next time.